I have my pieces for the small work show just about finished up. I was showing you the solder yesterday, and today I've been cleaning it up and waxing it, so you can see that the edges are like very nice and shiny. And I will have chains to go on the backs of all these so that they could be hung. So they've turned out pretty well. I'm very pleased, and it's been good to focus on them and get them finished up. I've got a couple of extra pieces here that I had done the soldering on them first to get it back in practice, and I'll just go over how you finish off these pieces and clean them up. I've already done that, the steel wool to these, but what happens is that you'll have a lot of black bits of flux that have been burnt when you're soldering, so you just go around all the edges with very fine steel wool, and you can take that extra black stuff off. So you got that cleaned up there, and then what you do is you put carnauba wax. It's actually got a really nice smell. It smells like wintergreen or something to me. So you put it on the edges the same way like you wax a car, and then you buff it all over. And it will get really nice and shiny on the edges. I don't know how well that shows up on there, but it gives it a really smooth, shiny edge. Well, smooth. The solder itself is got a lot of little bumps and flow to it, which I actually like. So do that, and then just take a little bit of Windex, and you can clean up the rest of it. These are Polaroid's old, well, they're making some new film for these cameras, but I'm not impressed with the new stuff that they've been making since Polaroid discontinued their integral films, as opposed to the peel apart, which is the other kind that I use. Fuji makes film for those, which I'm perfectly satisfied with. But I haven't bought any of the new stuff because it's expensive and it just doesn't have the same quality. And then you have a little Polaroid piece for Halloween. So this is what I've been doing today, finishing these pieces up. I have some chain to put on the back, and that's how they will be hung. It's kind of a mess. My daughter came out here and said, "Boy, you got a project going." It would be nice to have a studio where I could do everything and keep everything, but I don't. So I move around from room to room. You know, you work with what you have, and that's quite fine. I still haven't gotten the paperwork from the gallery yet. Well, paperwork, they send it via email, and it will give the details on what pieces got in exactly, and there'll be a form to fill out with details about the pieces and how much I'm going to ask. They're all for sale, and the gallery takes 40%, I think. So, but I like this gallery, so I don't mind. I don't mind them getting 40%. It's a very cool gallery. And then I have 4 rolls of black and white film to work on today. Most of those are from when I went to the mausoleum the other day. I got all the color film done because I don't do that myself. I took it out to my lab, and now I have to do the black and white stuff myself. New routine's still going pretty well. I was up too late, but I still got up 5:30ish, so I'm very proud of myself. I'm feeling it a little bit. I have Aikido tonight, and we'll see how my back does, because it's a little sore from my appointment with the chiropractor yesterday, but it's always good to move around. And we have another lovely fall day, some more high clouds again. I went out and stood on my deck this morning. It was actually pretty clear. There were no clouds out then, and just a very sliver of a moon. I guess the moon is waning. And it was really nice. I'm going to make a habit of that. It's just nice to step outside and sort of feel the day starting, and smell it, hear it, all those things. So that's about it. I hope to get the rest of my Halloween decorations up this week and get started on some new projects. As soon as I find out I can ship these out, I'll pack them up really well and send them out. And then I get to go out for the opening. I will be very thrilled to be able to go out to Alexandria, one of my favorite places. Bob knows this, I've told him. And do some interesting, some more photography there, because I always take a lot of pictures when I'm back in the area. So I hope you're all having a good week so far, that your weather is nice and you're feeling good and all is right with your worlds. Okay, take it easy. Have a good day. Bye.